So anyway, 5 years ago, I came to live in Birmingham and stuff after basically a bit of a dispute with my mom and stuff. Like, I was supposed to move to Stockholm at the end of the year and all, but that didn't end up happening because of this riff. You know, being 29 years old, living with your mom and your brother who is way older than you and stuff. So I moved to Birmingham and then like had some job interviews. Nobody gave me a chance. I was really angry at a lot of people who didn't give me a go. But then I had this one trial at Aston Conference Centre. I keep thinking it's Aston University, but it's not. It's Aston Conference. It's like a conference centre or a hotel. And that had been the type of job I'd been doing in Sydney at the time of my life. So went in, had to serve buffet food for some Italian students. And then all of a sudden I hear this chef in the background saying, "I am sick and tired of making all these effing dishes." And I got really sad and depressed at that moment in my life. It was the 10th of August 2015. I had just been away from Australia for a month. And I'd been in a Catholic function centre for 2 years. And even though I wasn't really religious at that time of my life, I just don't think I really tolerate swearing on the job. I mean, especially when you hear a chef like complaining out loud how he's tired of making all these effing dishes, then why is he a chef? Why can't he be in a cemetery digging graves or polishing tombstones of these people who died in both World Wars? So, being sad and all and unhappy and the will and the eager to travel, I just basically said to Gail Nesta, "I don't want the job, I'm not happy." And then she says, "Well, you can come back to Birmingham next year and we'll have a job for you." So I left Birmingham like 2 days later, went to Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, and then Macedonia. In Macedonia I lost my debit card, so I had to fly back for a few days, and then I went back to Australia to hang with my father while my aunt was living at my mum's house, and then I went back to help my mum after heart operations. So that was kind of a really bad time how, like, one, I didn't get to move to Sweden, and then two, I just tossed away like a job offer because somebody was swearing. Now, I swear in my arts, and I've sworn in my videos, and I swear when I'm having sex with other women and stuff, but I do not like tolerate it on the job and stuff, you know? And I'm tired of people making this excuse of saying, "Oh, it's a stressful environment, chefs swear." I'm like, I work with nuns, and we've got to make a lot of food for like 150 people and stuff, and there is no swearing, because if you were to swear at the last place I worked at, you'd be fired.